Forsaken just revealed a lot more for Azure's arrival, including the return of a forgotten lore character, a fan-favorite cosplay skin potentially getting updated, and a lot more. Let's get into it! After waiting over an extra month for Azure's release, we finally got some brand new sneak peeks, and they reveal much more than just gameplay. We have now received our first look at Azure's intro, along with some major lore implications that could completely change how people view the character. Vess recently shared a quote alongside a small teaser of Azure's intro. "Do you remember that day? Do you remember my tears? We were supposed to leave that accused village, leave behind Elder Amara, and yet everything I did, everything I sacrificed was for nothing." Alongside this quote, we can see the Spawn logo appear with Azure being in the middle with the phosphorus symbol above him that was placed into his chest by the Spectre after joining Forsaken. While the teaser itself was short, it revealed the return of a character that many players had completely forgotten about, Elder Amara. For those who don't remember, Elder Amara played an important role in the lore surrounding both Azure and Time. At one point, she was even planned to replace Azure when he was temporarily removed from the roster. Now, however, it appears she is finally making her return, but she could probably become an NPC in-game. She seems to be the leader of the Spawn cult, while others speculate she may be connected to Azure's unlock requirements, potentially allowing players to obtain him through quests or challenges. Not everyone is convinced that should be her role, though. Some fans feel that having the leader of the Spawn cult simply hand out quests would be underwhelming given her importance to the story. Others are already hoping she eventually receives her own skin or larger presence within the game. The quote itself has sparked plenty of discussion as well. Many players believe it confirms that Azure originally intended to escape the cult alongside Time before everything went wrong. According to this theory, Azure sacrificed everything in hopes of starting a new life with the person he cared about most, only to be betrayed in the end. Some even believe this is why the 30+ malice scene in the shop exists, as Azure's hatred is directed toward Time and everything associated with him. On top of the lore reveals, we also received a new look at stun immunity effects. When a killer is stunned, a Spawn symbol now spins around, indicating how long the immunity lasts. While some players appreciate the added clarity, others feel the effect is a little too large and distracting. Either way, it's clear that Forsaken is continuing to expand this update, and with Elder Amara finally returning, the hype surrounding Azure's arrival is only getting bigger. There is one cool kid skin that many players seem to have forgotten about, despite it being one of the most unique and fan-favorite skins in the entire game. That skin is the Cool Kid cosplay skin. When it originally released, players loved the idea because instead of being a simple recolor, it completely transformed Cool Kid into different killers by having him wear a paper bag cosplay of them. Currently, the skin only features 3 different variants based on Slasher, John Doe, and 1X. However, with Forsaken adding a few new killers over the past year, many players have started asking for the skin to receive an update. The devs have already gone back and changed the original Jason variant into Slasher, proving that they are willing to revisit older skins when needed. Because of that, fans have begun coming up with ideas for what future variants could look like. Some of the most requested additions include Noli, Guest 666, Nosferatu, a reworked version of 1X, and of course Azure once he officially releases. Many players feel that adding these extra costumes would instantly make the skin one of the best value skins in the game. What makes the idea even more interesting is the possibility of custom effects and animations. Imagine if the John Doe cosplay variant had Cool Kid doing the digital footprint animation to spawn in his minions. Features like that would help the skin stand out even more and to make it feel like a premium skin despite only costing around $900. A lot of players consider the Cool Kid cosplay skin to be one of the most underrated skins in Forsaken, and with discussions surrounding a potential Cool Kid overhaul already happening, some believe this would be the perfect opportunity to update it. Would you like to see more cosplay variants added to the game? With more fan-made skins potentially making their way into Forsaken, Players have been paying a huge amount of attention to Slasher recently. A lot of people still want removed skins like Arrival Slasher to eventually return, especially since many older skins were fan favorites. However, a brand new concept has now appeared that many players are calling one of the craziest slasher skins ever designed. This concept is called the normal slasher skin, and it is heavily inspired by the music artist Woolwood along with the normal album. The skin was created by Mika on Twitter alongside an entire team of contributors, and honestly the amount